So I'm getting ready to start making this form for this sample for this project, and I thought I would recap just briefly for those who didn't watch my hour-long work session. I don't blame you really, but this is the sign that we're using as a guide, and so I went ahead and drew up the sign based on the dimensions that the fella gave me, and I'm going to go out next week after I get this sample poured, and I'm going to take the sample to him to see it, and I'm also going to take dimensions of the actual sign. His mason has already laid up or by that time will have laid up the brick and the block, and so the part we're going to provide is this precast base and this cap up here. So anyway, I was just going over my dimensions. I was looking at this, made it so a 2-inch piece would work here. It's 2 1/8, but I'm going to make it work on that angle. And so all I have to do is rip down 5 2-inch pieces, and what is left over will be used as this base piece. I'm going to go do something now instead of talking about it. I need Barrett. I need Barrett. This worked out good. I was able to get 2 pieces out of one, so let's see if I can do this. Do this ArtisanTony. By the way, don't ever do what I'm doing. I'm trying to video and cut at the same time. Disclaimer. So I'm going to pre-drill a hole because this plywood or really any material has a tendency to, especially plywood, if you run a screw into the end grain, sometimes it'll want to separate the plies. So if you'll just go ahead and take out a little material with a pre-drill, that will help. And I'm trying to do this with my arm in the way. Or the camera in the way, I should have said. And then I'm going to run these crank tool screws in there, hoping they don't split out the plywood. I may have to get a bigger drill bit. I'm trying to reach around the camera. Oh, the woes of not having my cameraman. Going forward. Yep. This screw is really too long, but I don't have enough 1.5 inches. That'll hold her. But you see, since I pre-drilled the hole, this didn't split or come apart. Sometimes the plywood will have a tendency to pull, push apart when you run a screw into the end grain like that. So now, what I'll do is flip this over and run some screws down through this way. I think what I've decided to do is just, when I get ready to caulk these joints, I'm going to run a bead of adhesive caulk and just let that be glued in there, because it'll have that plus a bead running here to give it a radius. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. What I am going to do is get a second coat. Get all the sawdust out of there. Second coat of shellac on it, because I need this to dry before the next time I work on it. There we go. Okay, you can see that's one done. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one, and since I don't have a cameraman, you'll just have to wait till I'm done. What I'll probably do, the next video will be us mixing up the concrete and pouring them. So not much else to see here now. But thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for following this project along. I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description of each video or on the end screen, so that you can follow the series along. Thank you. Nice.